Trade management. The part nobody talks about, but the part that actually determines whether you make money or not. Most traders don't lose because their entry was wrong. They lose because they have no idea what to do after. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I manage my trades. From cutting losses fast to maximizing every winning position. Let's get into it. Before we touch anything technical, we need to talk about psychology, because this is where most traders fall apart. When you have no open position, you're just a spectator. The market goes up, the market goes down. It feels like entertainment. You're relaxed, you're calm. Nothing is at stake. But the second your capital is in the market, everything changes. Every red tick suddenly feels personal. Every green tick makes you feel like a genius. And those emotions, they will destroy your trading if you let them. So the first thing you need to accept is this. Trade management is more about controlling your mind than following a set of rules. Now let's talk about losses, because your entire strategy depends on how you handle them. The goal is simple. Keep your losses small. Let your winners run big. In my own results, my losing trades average just under 7% per position. My winning trades average over 24%. That gives me a risk to reward ratio of nearly 1 to 4, which means I can lose more than half my trades and still be profitable. Think about that for a second. How do I keep losses that small? One rule. The stop loss is defined before I enter the trade, not after. Not while I'm watching the price move against me. Before. And when the stop loss is hit, I get out. No second guessing, no hoping it comes back. Out. This is where most traders fail. They hold. They hope. They watch a small loss turn into a big loss, and a big loss can wipe out 5 or 6 winning trades in one shot. Don't let that happen. Now, what if you're going through a streak of losses? It happens to everyone. Even the best traders in the world go through rough patches. When that happens, ask yourself 3 things. Is my stop loss set too tight? A stop that's too close to your entry gets triggered by normal price noise before the trade even has a chance to work. Was my entry mistimed? Did you get in too early before the structure confirmed? Or too late after the move already happened? And third, are you fighting the market? When the overall market is dropping, most stocks drop with it. In those conditions, the smartest thing you can do is reduce your position size and step back. Don't try to make it all back in the next trade. That's how traders blow up accounts. Trade lighter, stay in the game, keep learning, and wait for conditions to improve. Alright, now let's talk about the fun part. Managing a trade that's going in your favor. Every winning trade plays out differently. Some explode right after entry. Others drift sideways for weeks before they finally break out. How you handle both situations is what separates average traders from great ones. There are 3 approaches you can take. Approach 1. Fixed target. You define a 3-to-1 reward to risk target before you enter. When that target is hit, you close the full position. Clean, simple, disciplined. Approach 2. Partial profits. You sell half the position when your target is hit and let the other half run with a trailing stop. This way you lock in some profit, but still participate if the move continues. Approach 3. Hold the full position. This is my preferred method. You stay in the trade and use a combination of indicators and price action to decide when it's actually over. This requires patience, but it can capture significantly more profit than the first 2 approaches. Let me give you a real example of how this works in practice. I entered a trade after a clean breakout from a lateral consolidation. The stock rallied significantly over the following 8 weeks, reaching double my initial risk. During that time, the stock pulled back almost 10% inside a consolidation. Most traders would have exited there, locked in their 16% gain and moved on. But my system told me this consolidation was normal. Stay in. And the stock continued higher. Later, another consolidation triggered a warning signal. The MACD crossed below the signal line on the weekly chart. That told me momentum was fading. I raised my stop loss just below the last candle wick, shortly after the position was closed, and the stock never advanced further. Did I catch the absolute top? No, but I captured the majority of the move while protecting my profits. That's the goal, not perfection, consistency. Now let's talk about the 3 psychological traps that catch traders after they're in a position. Trap 1. Panic selling. The price dips slightly. You panic and sell. Then the price reverses and keeps going up without you. This happens because you let short-term emotion override your pre-planned strategy. Trap 2. FOMO on other trades. You're holding a position that's moving sideways. Meanwhile, you see another setup that looks incredible. The urge to dump your current trade and jump into the new one is real, but it's a trap. Let your trade run its course. Missed opportunities are part of trading. Accept them. Trap 3. Over-leveraging at the wrong time. You're in a winning trade. You feel confident. You add to your position near the top. Then the price reverses and now you're holding double the size in a losing trade. This is one of the fastest ways to destroy a good trading month. The solution to all 3 traps is the same. Rules, consistency, discipline. Treat your trading like a business. A business has processes. A business follows systems. A business does not make emotional decisions. Build your rules. Follow them every single time. And over time, your results will speak for themselves. If you want to follow my live trades, see my setups in real time, and be part of a community of traders who actually take this seriously, then join my Telegram group. The link is in the description, t.me/gold_inspector. Every day we share analysis, discuss setups, and help each other stay disciplined. I would love to see you in there. If this video added value, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Trade smart. See you there.